This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather and Connie Chung.
Good evening. A sudden turn today in the trial of an Islamic sheikh and his followers charged with plotting a terrorist war against the United States. One of the key defendants broke ranks and pleaded guilty. He said the terror plot was authorized by the sheikh. Correspondent Randall Pinkston is covering the trial.
The alleged mastermind of what the government has called a battle plan against the United States, Sadiq Ibrahim Sadiq Ali, stunned his co-defendants today, pleading guilty to all of the charges against him. And he has agreed to cooperate with the government in making its case against the other 11 defendants.
Sadiq Ali took this action on his own initiative.
Sadiq Ali, a close aide and translator to lead defendant Sheikh Omar Abdel Rahman, read a statement in open court implicating his 11 co-defendants, admitting his role in plotting the destruction of New York City landmarks, including the United Nations building and the Lincoln and Holland tunnels. In his court statement, Sadiq Ali also detailed assassination plans. In 1992, I engaged in firearms training at a mosque in Brooklyn. Some of those involved in the training, myself included, understood that the purpose was for the assassinations of American political officials who supported Israel. Sadiq Ali said Sheikh Abdel Rahman gave his blessing to the alleged terror campaign. I had a discussion with the sheikh, said Sadiq Ali, regarding the bombing of military targets in the United States. The sheikh said that such bombing was permissible according to Islam.
Federal prosecutors gave lawyers for the other defendants a statement assuring them that negotiations for Sadiq Ali's guilty plea will not interfere with their defense strategy. But the attorney for Sheikh Abdel Rahman doubts the sheikh or any of the other defendants can now get a fair trial.
We see it as another instance of the government trying to gain an unfair advantage in this trial.
With his guilty plea, Sadiq Ali faces life behind bars plus 80 years. But if his testimony helps convict the sheikh and the other defendants, prosecutors promise to ask the judge for leniency. Randall Pinkston, CBS News, New York.
At the O.J. Simpson trial today, the jury got two very different pictures of Simpson in the hours before the murders of his former wife, Nicole, and Ronald Goldman. Simpson's former sister-in-law said he had a very bizarre look in his eyes, but the defense countered with some videotape of a smiling Simpson. It was another day of emotional and potentially damaging testimony. Correspondent Bill Whitaker has the latest tonight on the O.J. Simpson case.
Nicole Brown Simpson's sister Denise Brown continued where she left off, recounting a violent incident after a night of drinking and dancing when she says an enraged O.J. Simpson bodily threw Nicole, Denise, and her boyfriend out of his Rockingham residence.
The eyes got real angry. It was his whole jaw, everything started, his whole face just changed completely when he got upset. It wasn't as if it was O.J. anymore. He looked like a different person.
When prosecutor Christopher Darden showed Brown a photo of Nicole with a blackened left eye and swollen cheek and forehead, Brown broke down. Defense attorneys vigorously objected.
Irreparable harm has been done and tremendous bias to Mr. Simpson by deliberately displaying a photograph where they knew there is absolutely no foundation in
Judge Ito agreed the picture was inflammatory. He ordered the jury to forget this seemingly unforgettable picture. Then Darden showed another of Nicole with a large bruise on her arm, this one taken by Denise after the New Year's Day 1989 beating.
That's not how she usually looks.
No, it's not.
She continued that O.J. Simpson insulted Nicole when she was pregnant.
What did the defendant say about your sister's weight while she was pregnant?
He used to call her a fat pig.
Composing herself, Brown told of seeing Simpson just hours before the murders at his daughter's dance recital. She said he looked spooky and frightening and sat in a corner glaring at Nicole. Afterward, she said the family, without O.J., had dinner at Messaluna restaurant.
We got up and we walked out, and Nicole was going to go get some ice cream with the kids. And we kissed each other goodbye. The last thing I told her was that I loved her.